come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what's coming. You already know what's coming, man. Turn your damn music up, man. Turn your music up. Turn your music up. Turn your music up.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
So be cool, yeah, chill, yeah, tell them calm down. What I'm doing now, we be running up, get money now, yeah. Run the town, hottest niggas never knew that the chopper, nigga, we gon' shoot. They be money, I be rolling dice, I be taking chances. What I'm doing, I be motherfucking getting them to them benches. Niggas knowing, open bag, shawty, all this shit be stinking. All this motherfucking money, you ain't think that I was banking, you ain't think that I had them franking. I was drinking medication, nigga feeling like a patient. I was wasted, ayy, flowing, getting wasted. Every time we woke up, we had them bitches in rotation.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga,
we on that
I keep that shit on. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks put a drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. this shit on, yeah, yeah. I keep that shit on, me, yeah, 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 yeah. I keep that shit on me, yeah, 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 yeah. I keep that shit on. I'ma shine, yeah. I ain't telling lies. I'ma grind, I stay on mine, yeah, yeah. I feel no man. I slang that iron like Tony Stark, yeah, yeah. I hop out for mine, I go for mine. I don't play, I grind. I drop some racks for this shit, all my diamonds gon' shine. I drip on every time. I know I got some dimes. They on my timeline, they in my call log. Okay, I called out. Okay, let's handle business. We stand on everything. You know we pull up with it. We in the city, man, my nigga, but we been did it, yeah, yeah, yeah. 5 racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on.
Listen, 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 listen. Here's the link. There's the link in the chat. You want to come up here and on the panel and voice your opinion about what you saw tonight, man. Let me tell you what I saw tonight, okay? What I saw tonight was a team getting healthy. Getting healthy. I told y'all, you want, when your star players are not playing, you want your backup players, your role players, whatever you want to call them, you want them to perform good. Why? Why is that? Because it breeds confidence. It breeds confidence. What you talking about? Let's be real here. Let's be real. If Trae Young doesn't get hurt, if we don't get all these other injuries with Jalen Johnson, with this dude, that guy, your Vic Krejci don't play. Vic Krejci wouldn't even be on the team. Because remember, we got him late in the season. You don't see no work from you don't see what you got from Murray in the lead role. You don't see the coach having to actually coach and develop players he normally would not play. Okay. And it's working in our favor right now. And I put it on Twitter. Well, y'all have already heard me say it plenty of times. I never thought we was a 10th seed team to begin with. That's why I thought we was going to win 50 plus games. That's why I thought that. I knew we had the talent. We just needed to fix the defensive side of the basketball. That's been a pain. A whole year, the first 58 games, we were giving up 124 points. You come in here tonight, you just gave up 101. They shouldn't have got that. If we're going to keep it all the way a buck, they shouldn't have got the what they got right now. Okay? But you got to look at the confidence that you see in all the players. You see the confidence all the players have, right? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All those dudes on the Atlanta Hawks have abilities and talents. It's up to the coach and it's up to the leader, the players, the leaders of the team to put in the confidence. Put confidence in your guys, and it's going to pay off at the end. And I told y'all, this is the best thing that happened to us because Quinn had the coach. What did we see tonight? Quinn played 10 guys tonight. Normally, he played 8 or 9. He played 10. Could have went to South London because the game was over with in the final 3 minutes. Chose not to for whatever reason. Don't matter. But what you're seeing now, look at that team. You see that defense we played? And they was dominating us in the paint. They had the height advantage. They was running double bigs against us. They was running Vucevic and Drummond at the same time, and they couldn't get nothing going. Nothing. Matter of fact, let's look at the boards. Let's look at the numbers real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. I told y'all what was gonna happen. I told y'all. Now I know some of y'all can't help yourself. It's always gonna be a Trae and DJ thing. But at the end of the day, y'all already know me. I don't do Trae and DJ. I do wins and losses. That's what I do. Wins and losses. And I want the coach to put the people out there that's going to help us win the fucking games. Shout out Quinn. Before I forget this, let me shout out Quinn Snyder. Because even though JJ was available, Buffkin was available, he said, I'm going to stick with the guys that I've been riding this whole time. Pause. And started the same guys. Hunter, Vic. And Vic paid off big time in that. Big time. 6 for 6 from 3. Perfect from 3. Now, I don't know. Listen, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I don't give. I'm not scared. I don't fuck that. I don't want that pick. I want to win. And the first step I said is to get healthy. The second step, well, actually, the first step was we need, if we could play at least 500 ball. Check that off the block. We doing that so far. Next, get healthy. It's coming back. We're only missing 2 guys now. You're missing Trey. You're missing 00. Check. Beat Chicago. Get the 9th seed. You beat Chicago. Check. Now we got to win those other games and get ahead of Chicago. We're a half game behind the Bulls. Next thing will be what? Playing game. First playing game at home. That's the first step. Then after that, you got to turn. I don't know how old some of y'all are, but you got to turn into the old school WWF tag team champion. You got to turn into the Road Warriors. You got to turn into the Road Warriors because every game after that, we got to win on the road. You got to win the second playing game on the road, and you got to, at a minimum, you got to win one in Boston if you want to make it a series. Can we do it? Yep. We can do it. You know what you noticed tonight also on the defensive side of the ball? Where we almost could match them size for size tonight. You saw when he put JJ or he put Vic on DeRozan, it was hard. Everything was contested, hard for him to score. So that I'm telling you, man, the length is very important. There was really no miss. Now you could say Drummond and Vucevic probably was the only advantage they had height-wise, but that was only really Drummond really strictly by size because he a wide body. But he's not really an offensive threat. And they play right into our hands with the double bigs. Because you take Vucevic, which I think is better than Drummond, but you put him outside, so he a non-factor. On the boards, he is a non-factor. So now that they only could rely on, what's my guy name? On Drummond. Meantime, you had Vic, you had Jalen, either Bruno crashing, getting boards. It is what it is, man. I mean, like, I don't got to say nothing, man, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm about wins, and I want the coach to keep playing the dude that's going to win the game. Point blank, period. I don't care what you say about Trey. I don't care what you say about me personally, it's just me. I don't give a fuck. You could dog Murray, you could dog Trey. Personally, if you're a Hawks fan, I don't care. I only defend those dudes against non-Hawks players. But if a Hawk fan want to say Murray's trash, Trey, I don't care. You can say what you want. Win the freaking game. That's all that matters to me. We are not in the position to be worried about if anybody winning a goddamn award. We not in the position to be worried about shit else. We fucked up and tricked off the first half of the season. Now we got to play serious basketball. And the only thing that should be mattering is stacking these dubs. Salute to my guy, Real, in the building. We talk math. Holler at my guy. Matter of fact, we in Dallas this week. I don't think I'm going to make it up there, though. I thought I was. I don't think I'm going to make it because my wife going to be out of town. So I got to be here with my little one because he got school. Because I was going to go to Dallas. I think we played Thursday. But you got to be excited about what you saw tonight. You held another team to 101 points. And they had all their guys. They had all their guys. They had 101 points. We held those dudes to 40% shooting. Not even that. I think it was more like 38, 39% shooting. They were shooting 50% at the half. You held them to 22 points in the third quarter. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's why I try to tell y'all. You got to be able to defend. That's what we've been doing. Point blank period, man. Let's holler at everybody, see what everybody got to say tonight, man. Let's see. We start with the OG Foot in the building, man. What's good, Foot? Foot,
hey,
you there?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm yelling. My bad. Let me turn my shit down. I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't know why I have no idea I'm yelling.
You know you doing what you're doing, man. What's going on, everybody? Hey, man. Hey, that's hey, it's real simple to me, man. We playing basketball, bro. We playing basketball. That's all it is. We hit all shots tonight. That scoring was very balanced tonight across the board. I mean, you know, Garrison almost got a double-double. DeAndre, so, hey, man, we playing ball, man. It's that simple, that easy. We playing some real basketball, man. Love to see it. Ball movement, people moving, energy, effort, defense. We playing. I'll keep that short, and ain't much to say about that, bro.
All right, now that's the OG Foot. Salute to my homeboy Carlos, man. Low say Trent and Small O can go. Injured Bay over Trent. Carlos ready to make moves already, man. Y'all know who we got up next, man. Let me go get the music ready. Let me get the music ready. Because you already know who coming up here next.
I keep that shit on me.
What's up, baby?
I keep that shit on me.
ATL.
What's up?
Yeah, nigga with a bag on me. Now niggas wanna brag on me. I don't even go bad on me. How the hell you mad on me? In the field like the spice on my feet. How you hang from a nosebleed seat? Yeah, I got me geek like Street. They gon' try to ride a nigga off. I ain't even reach my peak. They gon' try to turn the faucet off, but a nigga just still gon' leak. I ain't wanna talk about lean. If you got beef, come eat. I just picked up a bag and stink. But with you till them it's stink. Long as you keep it a bean, long as you keep it a buck. I'm with you, I don't give a fuck. Any problem, we mobbing it up. Any problem, we solve for free. Dirty stick and it would cheat. Know that it came from the street. Know that I came from the street.
Tell the fire rats, put a drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on his eyes.
That man Ted, you be lit, bro.
Ain't got no choice, man. Hawks out here getting dubs, baby.
Talk to him. Talk to
What
him.
what's to be? Am I supposed to talk about how Trae Young in the third game shot 3 for 13? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to talk about how DeJounte Murray fell down and hit his knee? Am I supposed to talk about how Clint Capella missed a layup in the 5th game? Is that what they want me to do? I think that's what they want me to do, but all I can say is Hawks up. We about to pass the Bulls, right? We about to pass the Bulls.
Talk to
you know
him.
what I'm saying? Get our little home court advantage, you feel me? But the problem is that we put the motherfucking league on notice. We putting the whole they trying to ignore. Of course they're gonna do that. They're gonna ignore us. Say, oh yeah, the Boston game, everybody fell on the ground and they got up. Second time, then we just went. What is it? We went 3-1 at the house.
4-1.
4-1. So now we just went 5-1.
Now
like
we 5-1 in our last 6. 5-1 in our last 6. With over 2 wins over Boston. You beat Chicago. You beat Portland, and we beat
Charlotte,
yeah.
And we know Hawks fans know that was an important victory. That Charlotte victory was important for us.
That was
we know that
mental win right there. We needed that.
And I ain't mad at the boys for the game that we played against the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get that dub, but we played. We played till the I'll say we played till the last like 18 seconds. Then it was finally like, okay, cool. But we played till the end of the fucking game, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just
Facts.
gotta give my squad a shout out, give my Hawks they props. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with no slander about any of our players. You know, I try not to do it, man, but hey, you know divide and conquer is a thing, right?
Oh yeah, I know that, dog. I know that.
You know that's a tactic, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tactic. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy or I don't know about basketball or whatever. Oh, Tongu just be ooh. But I'm trying to tell y'all something. You can't win and be divided. It just can't happen. It don't happen nowhere.
What they say, they be like, Tange, you be like, ooh,
But hey, I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. I ain't a Demond. I ain't a Foot. I definitely ain't a Matt and never will be and never want to be. But moral of the story is y'all need the Tongus, man. Y'all need the Tongus. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to celebrate. I'm here to lift up the motherfucking vibes and always stay on this. I'm on the team. You know what I'm saying? I don't slander the team. You know, I'll slander the ownership.
Yeah.
I'll slander them. I might touch them niggas, but the team, coach, like let them, you know what I'm saying? Like they us, but they just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like the homie got a record deal or, you know what I'm saying? The homie is in the league. Like you gotta get them boys, like they out there playing their hearts out. So
Facts.
You know, another beautiful win for ATL. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up. I'm just saying, man, the league is scared because who did Chicago beat last night?
Minnesota.
Timberwolves. Yep. Minnesota. They beat the number 2, whatever, the top 3 in the West. Chicago's they're trying their asses off. They trying. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to take the victory and look at it. Somebody said it was the most important game of the season. And I'm like, well, but at the same time, like that might have been the most important game of the season for us. You know what I'm saying? Like but that was an important ass win. And the way we won,
dominated the game.
The way we won
after the first 8 points, which I was already pissed off. I was pissed off after those 8 points. But after the first 8 points, we ran their ass out the building, bro. Ran them.
In they building, in they house. We was in their house. We was in the Shy. You know they carry guns in the Shy?
Yeah.
You know that's where drill came from.
Yeah. Chief Keef.
You know what I'm saying? Chief, yeah, exactly. Chief Keef, little, what's that dude's name with the little Dirk, all them out there?
Yeah.
Man, Hawks up, man. That's all I gotta say. Hawks up.
All right, that's the homeboy Tanju in the building, man. We got OG Kool-Aid. We can't even see you, Kool-Aid. You like a shadow. Cut your mic on. Kool-Aid, you muted. Kool-Aid. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? I don't know why I'm yelling. Bro, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Kool-Aid.
Hey, I got you. Can you hear me? I got you.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Bro, we can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear you, Kool-Aid.
Can you hear me?
You got to turn your volume down.
I just had to make some adjustments, man. That's all. Hey,
I thought you was set up for an interrogation. Had all. Talk to me, Kool-Aid. I know you like what you saw today.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not getting the feedback. I'm watching on TV, man. So I'm trying not to get the feedback.
You good now? You good? I know you like.
Yeah, I'm getting that feedback.
I know you like what you saw.
Hey, man. Hey.
I know you about to.
The hard head coach and everybody else. When I say play my young boys, man. Now we just need. You know the G League is ended, man. Now there's gonna be some time for. We got Vic the Hitman. Vic the Hitman. You see what I'm saying? Young boy, man. It's time for him, man. You see what Kobe did tonight? Man, I gotta say. We got a little JJ a year earlier, a couple of years earlier. Man, it's been like popcorn right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shoot, man. Hey, we got to start. We drinking that Kool-Aid. No sugar, no alcohol, man. Got to drink it bitter.
Got mine
You see
right.
what
Kool-Aid drinker.
Yeah, so everybody can get ready, man. Get ready to go on this run. I got that bedtime story for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? The bedtime story that we by this week out, we're gonna take the 9th spot because the Bulls gonna lose to the Knicks.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We get that
Hey.
home. We get that home playing game. I'm telling, bro, this ain't doing nothing but building momentum,
Look.
man. We gonna hit the.
Hey.
We peaking at the right time.
Hey, see, coach. Hey, but what I've been saying all year long, 10 deep, man. Play my rotation 10 deep.
He went 10. He went 10 today.
Yeah, he went 10 today. Hey, let me tell you something. Happy bench, happy players, man. Happy bench, happy player. When them bench boys get play time, they be happy, boy. And when they come out the bench, they play with confidence. They be prepared to play. You know, when you sitting over there, I don't know if you're gonna play, you're gonna be just trash time. You don't prepare to play. But now,
and now, since you had those injuries, the coach trusts them now because he already know what they can do over a large game sample. So like today, JJ came back, but he still went with the starting lineup with Vic in it. So I mean, salute to the coach for sticking with what's been working for us and just sliding JJ back into the routine. You feel me? Now, obviously, we know he gonna go back to a starting role, but salute to the coach for doing that, man, because he easily could have started JJ.
Hey, man, and the beautiful thing, when I heard Kobe voice and JJ and Kobe on the floor together, I'm like, oh, snap, here we go. My young boy.
Kobe was all right. He didn't really do.
He was okay, but
he didn't stand out or nothing. But it's good to have another ball handler at the guard position, not named Trent Forrest. I know that much. And he hit a 3.
Right. He got to get groomed. You know, he got to get groomed. He got to get sharpened a little bit. And the only way you're gonna get sharpened, man, you got to sharpen iron against iron, man. Kobe will get sharp, believe what I tell you. And then when we get rid of Dwintler and start playing Self Lundy and get rid of Dwintler and get rid of Trent.
Lundy ain't playing, bro.
Oh, nah, he'll play.
He's not gonna play because he's not gonna be on our playoff roster. So he probably
you think Dwintler gonna be on the playoff roster?
No, Wetler and Lundy not gonna be on it. They on two-way contracts.
They're gonna take Trent. They're gonna take Trent.
Well, they don't have a choice because Trent has an NBA contract.
The Dwintler got a 2-way contract. Cut him.
You need to cut a active NBA contract.
Well, Dwintler's
so
an active.
Bay, you could cut Bay. You could cut Trent Forrest, but that don't make sense when you should just cut Bay because Bay ain't playing. He can't play. So why would you keep an injured ass player on your? He's just taking up a roster spot. You could cut him or put Vic on it.
Yeah, but I think they still try to make a decision whether they're gonna keep Bay or not next year. I'm not totally sure.
Let him go, bro. Let him go.
Well, let me move on, Kool-Aid,
so we can get to the farm, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and get to the farm and everything.
All right, my guy. Oh, we got everybody's number one Hawks fan, my friend and yours, in that raggedy brown recliner. Y'all already know what time it is. Who in that brown recliner? Mr. Matt.
This costs a lot of money, raggedy.
I know. Anyway. Matt be like, hold up. Matt be like, hold up. This Gucci. Hold up. What you talking about?
This costs some money here. Okay, but okay. All right. So
Matt got notes. Matt got notes.
First off, I have to give credit to Vic. You know, tonight he proved to be an NBA player.
Clip this.
So kudos to him.
Clip that.
Yeah, he proved to be an NBA player tonight. So credit to him. And Damon, credit to College Park and Quinn's developmental staff for turning piss into wine. Okay. Taking a guy, Vic Krejci.
Vic could already shoot the ball, man. What you talking about?
I'm talking about not just the shooting. I mean, this was a one-off. I'm talking about his overall play. You know,
bro, everything he did tonight, he already could do it. I don't understand. He just never had opportunity.
Quinn turning piss into wine with Krejci. Okay, so that's point for Krejci. Capella has actually been playing well lately. He shocked me. Vucevic normally destroys him, but he actually played well against Vucevic tonight. So credit to Capella. Obviously, JJ, with him leading our offense as far as the ball movement, the passing, the point forward, everything that we thought he was going into the season. Excellent. And Quinn to bring him off the bench to not disrupt the starting five. 3-point shooting, obviously. That's what I tell you, Gerald, a lot, and Foot. You know what I'm saying? The 3-point shooting is a big part of the spacing and the dynamic ball movement Quinn wants to install because, one, it gives us an advantage. Two, it creates operable spacing for all our guards to be able to get to the rim ideally, or be able to give our bigs an opportunity to cut into the rim on that ghost screen, which Chicago pointed out we're the best at the league in that cut ghost screen action that we run. And then obviously the last point being Quinn. I mean, like I said, the work he's been able to do over the last couple of weeks has just been phenomenal.
I got to give him credit. Yep, you're right. I give him credit, man.
Yeah, he's been doing
credit.
Great.
And that's what I said. That's what I said when Trae Young went down. I'm gonna go back in that space because those spaces be recorded, don't they? I'm gonna go back in that space because I remember
we already knew. We already knew
the day Trae Young got hurt.
We already knew he was.
The day Trae got hurt, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we're gonna tank, yay!"
Well, Demond, if you're asking me, hey, I'm not gonna lie. They're winning, so at this point, it's no use. There's no point in tanking.
I told you we wasn't gonna tank.
We'll address that later on at a later. We'll address that at a later date. But if they're
okay,
if they're
we'll
gonna
just
win,
open
might as well just win.
But
overall, like I said, the job that Quinn is doing, the ball movement. There's a sequence that I put in the chat. The ball movement. It was picturesque. Okay. But it was a good win against a good team. That's been rare in this 18-19 game stretch. So
it ain't been rare in the past week. It ain't been rare in the past week.
So overall, Demond, there were some things obviously at the start of the game, wasn't great. Getting JJ in there, I think I would start him next game. It was a little choppy in the first quarter.
I wouldn't even do that.
It was a little choppy in the first quarter, and then when he got in the game, that's when everything kind of picked up. I don't know where you got that part from, but go ahead. They were down 11-0, right? And then they slowly started to creep back into the game, and then our guards kept turning the ball over and getting beat off the dribble by DeSumo and Kobe White. And then JJ and Kobe got in there. Kobe, excellent defense on Kobe White at the end of the first.
That's a lie, because as soon as he got in, Kobe White. That's a lie. As soon as he got in, Kobe White took him straight to the basket and scored on him. What are you talking about?
Maybe the first play, Demond, but maybe the first play, Demond, but thereafter, when he stripped the ball up, when he stripped the ball off of Kobe White and it went out of bounds.
You can't run that by me. I'm sitting here watching the games.
Demond, I said maybe that first play, but like I said, he stripped the ball off of Kobe White and it went out of bounds. He didn't strip the ball off of Kobe and it went out of bounds. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kobe was probably average at best tonight. I'm not saying he wasn't great offensively.
I'm just saying you were saying like he came in here and the defense just picked up or something. I'm trying to keep it. No, it didn't.
It did.
Before he came in, we was already coming back, bro. We went down 8-0. We went down 8-0. We had 4 straight turnovers. Murray had.
We didn't go down. We didn't go down 11-0 or 11-2.
We were down 8-0. Clint scored our first basket. We started coming back.
Wasn't down 11-2.
Okay, we might have been out, but we started coming back before Kobe Buffin came in the game. My guy, let's keep it.
It might have been 11.
Let's keep it a buck now. I'm not gonna sit there and let you.
I'm not saying he individually led the comeback, but his defense was better than DJ and
Not really.
Bogies.
No, it wasn't.
It
No,
was.
it wasn't.
Yes,
How
it
you figure
was.
that? How you figure that?
Because
when
the Sumo
they only went up
and White got
they
to
went up
wherever
by-
they wanted. The Sumo
What?
and White got to wherever they wanted the first 3 minutes of the game. What
That's
games
a
we-
lie,
you
bro.
too
They
busy
only
watching-
scored, they only scored their points because we turned the ball over, and they scored them. They scored the first 8 points, which all uncontested in the lane, bro. Come on, let's be
telling
real
me,
now.
Damon, you telling me Bogey and DJ didn't get beat off the dribble to start the game?
You telling me Kobe and them ain't get beat off when he came in the game?
Yeah, maybe the first play, but after that,
Okay,
he
the
was- he
first
played
play,
excellent defense.
the first
Okay.
play.
After that, what about after that? What about his
I'm not.
defense after that?
Nah.
Damon,
You know why I'm not letting that slide? Because we've been playing good ass defense the past freaking this whole time. So I mean, I'm not surprised by the defense. I'm expecting the defense to hold people to 100, 110 points. That's expected right now.
The
So don't
defense
see
started to go up. The defense
What?
started to go up before the defense started to improve before the All-Star break. So,
not points per game. It wasn't.
well, I'm saying the defensive rating.
First 58
shot,
games
field goal
before Trae Young
percentage.
got hurt, we was giving out how many points per game?
Yep, 120 something, but
What? No, you know the answer. 20 what?
22, 23. But the
24. We was dead last.
The defensive field goal percentage went down. It started to go down.
Don't
The
matter.
three-point percentage
It don't matter.
started to go
124 points per game. What we was giving up?
I mean, Damon, when you play fat, and
What do we give up
have
now?
been playing slower.
What do we
have
give
been
up
playing
now?
slower.
What do we give up now?
I think 114, something like that. But
Shit, that's
I
a
mean,
10-point swing, my guy. That's a
Yeah,
10-point
but I mean,
swing. And you over here trying to credit our defense because Kobe walked in there. Man, come on, man. You better stop that.
yeah, tonight. I'm talking about tonight. That's what we got. We talking about
Salute
him.
to Kobe.
I
He
said,
did his thing, but like I said, he
him.
was-
I said him and JJ. Him and JJ.
No,
Because
the whole
JJ played
team.
good defense
The
as
whole
well.
team. The whole team.
They did, Damon, but
What
not
about
the
Vic?
start-
What about
not the
Vic
starters.
when Vic was on DeRozan? DeRozan only got his stuff on people who was tall as him. Like on he was putting some work on Hunter. He was putting some work on matter of fact, almost everybody who guarded him except Vic and JJ because they had the length right there.
Oh, wait, Damon. There's something else I wanted to touch on. It's
Well,
a
hold on, I gotta
wider-
move on, Matt.
Okay.
We can do it in open forum. Is that cool with you, Mr. Matt?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait.
Okay. What's good, D?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Talk to me, man.
Love the win, man. I love the win. Yo, it was even scoring tonight. Like everyone came in, did their thing. Dre had an off night, but
yeah,
I mean,
Dre and Murray was awful. Imagine if Dre and Murray just shot their average tonight. We win this by 20 easy.
man, Dre was 2 for 10 from 3-point range, bro. So
Shit. What was Murray?
yeah. Murray was from 3. Murray was 3 for
No,
6.
from the field. He was awful from the field.
Yeah, he was 7 for 17 from the field.
Sheesh.
But yeah, that boy Vic out there shooting the ball like Caitlin Clark. You know,
That nigga must have watched some Larry Bird tape.
I guess so, man.
He
6
went
for
out there
6.
he letting it fly.
He did his thing. Oh, and as to what Matt was saying, bro, Kobe didn't come in until the score was 26-20. So that whole
Nah.
11-2 thing.
That's why I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Stop it. But yeah, man, yo, they did their thing. They're on a good run. I think they're gonna clinch this 9th seed because Chicago has a tough schedule. We do too, but they got New York, Orlando, then New York again. I mean, I think we might really gonna go ahead and get that home court advantage for the play-in game, and then do what we do. Because we don't really lose play-in games like that. So I'm not really all too
We've
worried.
never lost a playing game. We undefeated.
Yeah, so I think we'll be good there.
But luckily, we only had to play one. So this time we're gonna have to play 2.
Yeah, true. That's true. But yeah, I'll keep it moving, man. Yo, good game. I'll go ahead and pass it to the next person so we can get to the open forum.
All right, let's go to Mike. Money Man Mike in the building. Art Elliott in the building. Bitcoin.
Yo.
I mean, Bitcoin extraordinaire.
Yo. What up,
What's
man?
up, my guy?
Hey, man. Not much, man. Just Good W's, man. Good W's, man. Happy we won the game. It was a game that we feel like, definitely needed to win.
Heard that boy ain't got no NBA talent, man.
Man, you can't listen to Matt, man. You can't listen to Matt, bro. I think everybody just about came to that conclusion right about now. Nah, let me stop though. But like for real though, I told y'all every time Matt say something, man, the opposite slick happen. Like I don't know if it was after the last game against the Bucks or the last Boston game when we was breaking down about playing in the playoffs and Vic being in the playoffs. He was like, what they do to JJ last year? What they gonna do to Vic? They not gonna guard him. They just gonna leave him open for three. And like, I mean, like I said, man, if you leave Vic wide open, like no, he'll shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like he will. And it's not that he can't shoot. It's just a matter of him shooting it, wanting to shoot. But the team, encourage him and telling him to shoot the ball, throw it up there, and everything like that. So, and then too, he playing on the wing, so he gotta look to score, man. We talked about it already, but we gotta wait and see, man. But we gotta see what they're gonna do playoff wise, if they're gonna, make sure that he get onto the roster. Because right now, as it is, we won't have him in postseason. They won't be able to use him, which is a great thing, because I know you had pointed out during the watch along. That's something that I dream of or whatever, and we finally can kind of do it. You have a relatively tall or long lineup in a sense or whatever. Pause, but because when you got DJ at the point guard position and he the shortest person on the floor, like that's setting up for a pretty good defensive lineup, man. It really is, because DJ. He's not like short like that. Then he got a pretty long wingspan, so you putting him at point guard and stuff like that. Matt, yeah, everybody else acknowledges, as we see it, defensive effort is leading the way for us. Right now for this team, making sure they give consistent defensive effort and stuff like that. It got us in a position to win more games than lose. You're not gonna win every single game, but you put yourself in a position to win more often than not. You know what I'm saying? Playing that way. So I'm really happy about it, man. We won, even though DJ sucked monkey balls. He really did suck. That was a horrible shooting from field. I make sure I acknowledge that and say that he did shoot bad from the field. Hopefully he shoot well. Our next game, I guess what our next game is it Dallas? Is the next game Dallas? Yeah, we're gonna need them to score well. Also, too, I'm interested, and I can't wait till they come out and say what Quinn said to Bogey, because I was watching the game, whatever, and the Bulls announcers or whatever broadcast, they had kind of pointed to it and stuff like that. I was like, what in the world is wrong with Bogey? Like Bogey was heated. You would have thought, like, I don't know. Like, bro, we win in the game, and the game is over, basically. Like, he just called y'all out. Like, I wonder what Quinn said to that, man. So that Bogey.
I wonder, was he mad at the refs? Or was he mad
bro.
at Quinn?
No. Ain't no mad at the refs. I didn't even see it. No, you got to see it. If you saw it, it ain't no question who he was mad at. That man was mad at Quinn. He was going straight at Quinn, like, and it's crazy because it must have been Quinn. I don't know if Quinn said something and it wasn't to him. I don't know, because Bogey was like this and like going hard at him. Like, I don't know, like said to me or some bull. Like, that's what it kind of seemed like he was kind of saying. Like, like say that jump to me or whatever. And like Quinn, he was there. And then like a moment after, I forgot who it was that kind of broke it up and took Bogey away. But Quinn came over and like, immediately like dapped him up and gave him a hug and stuff like that. They squashed it though. But shoot, you see Bogey just went in on him. You remember when DJ, I think, supposedly went in on him earlier? Well, maybe that's helping the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, Quinn. Like, keep throwing yourself out there. Make them niggas mad, Quinn. You got them hooping.
I like it. I like it. I would like, hey, they out there being competitive in the heat of the battle. He might have said something and pissed Bogey off. It is what it is. Like you said, at the end of the day, they dapped it up at the end. Sometimes you gotta let your warriors let off that fire. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just take just anything, and you already mad. Yeah. Just take one thing, somebody say something slick. What?
Yeah. Somebody, y'all let us know who watching the post game. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna bring it up. It's it's on camera, so it's going around and all that stuff. Like, they're gonna have to answer to it. That ain't something they just gonna be. It's not like it happened at practice and you just keep it quiet and like not kind of give some type of explanation.
Hopefully somebody ask him at a press conference. That's what I'm gonna start doing on my other screen. I got another monitor. I'm gonna start running the post game so I can hear what Quinn's saying and them boys.
Okay, yeah. Because I about to say I always miss the post games unless I pull it up on YouTube the following day though. But anyway, bro, you know I'm here, man. You know.
All right, we got one more guy. We got the homeboy Torian in the building. What's good, my guy?
Oh shit, what's happening, man?
Ain't nothing much. Talk to me, man. Big win.
Look, I didn't see a lot of the game, but I was listening, and that boy Vic was on fire, man. Hey, they need to go and add him to the playoff roster. I don't need to see Trent Forrest no more. It was good to see Kobe and Jalen back out there. And man, Matt be cap as fuck, man. Like 7 for 17, it wasn't that good, but it was better than 4 for 12.
True.
You know, which I ain't gonna shit on Jalen. I ain't gonna shit on Jalen. He been out, you know.
I'm just nitpicking. I mean, really, 45% from a jump shooter is not bad. I'm just nitpicking. Right. Now I will say this. Those turnovers he had in the first quarter, some of them turnovers was bullshit he had.
Oh yeah. That shit was killing. But yeah, he capped, man. Like he gonna say Jalen played excellent. Like Jalen played good defensively. He didn't shoot. He shot for shit. You know, 4 for 12. But you know, he played excellent. But according to Matt. But yeah, man, they playing good defense, man. What you say, 100 points?
We gave him 101.
Listen, I knew when Drummond came in and he had them 10 points and 10 rebounds in 10 minutes, and they was only up by 1 point. I said, "Oh, we win this game. We win that game." But normally he go off on us and they hear the shit. He do his thing against us. What he had, like 20 rebounds one time?
Yep, he had 20 and 20 against us.
Man, look, hey, I knew earlier we was gonna win that game. But it's good to see, man. And then, like you say, man, with Murray at the point, and he the smallest man on the floor. And then you got Kobe coming off the bench. He bringing that defense now. You got Jalen back. Like you said, they play 10-man rotation, man. Quinn need to keep playing them 10 folks, man. We gonna need them all coming play in and playoff time.
Facts.
And then we got Dallas. I'm looking forward to these 2 Dallas games too. Coming up, man.
I was supposed to go up there, but I forgot my wife gonna be out of town. So
yeah,
because my son got school, my youngest got school, so I don't want to drag him up there. I go to the game, and by the time I get back, the game ends. By the time I get home, it'd be midnight, and I'm trying to put him to sleep.
Right.
I'll just stay my ass at the house.
Right. But yeah, man, it was a great win, man. Great win. We played great ball that second half, man.
Yeah.
Tori, there has been plenty of games.
Hey, little man, sleep in the car.
Tori, there's been plenty of games. There's been plenty of games this season. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, there's been plenty of games in the last 2 weeks where we said that yes, DJ shot bad, but overall he played well. So
no, you be trying to.
Hey, man. Hey, Matt, you see that? Hey, Matt, Carlos said, Matt, DJ scored 400 points the month of March. And he want to know how you feel about Murray being the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Right. 20 average at 28 and 10.
How you feel about that, Matt?
What? What's that?
I mean, he had a good month on inflated numbers, on inflated shot attempts.
Man, stop, Matt, stop it. Hold up, stop.
He did. He had a good month on inflated shot attempts.
Hey, fuck, man.
You breaking up, Torian?
Yeah,
Torian. He didn't have inflated shot
attempts.
Man. I mean, he played well on inflated shot attempts.
Hey, man, stop, man, hold up, bro. First off, good evening, fellas. Matt, stop the cap. The boy just got literally player of the week this week, regardless of what happened tonight.
He had a good week. I said that.
Man, he had a good month. You dropped 400 points.
He had a good month.
Good month.
He had
Go
a
ahead,
good
no, stop
month.
hating, bro. Stop cap. No,
He had a good
month.
he
Don't
had
do
a
that.
good he had a good month, comma.
No, but according to you, this boy done played like trash. According to you, he done played like trash, dog.
No. He didn't shot like trash a majority of the game.
Man,
His
stop
total
it,
was
bro.
high.
You know, man, I'm gonna say this, bro. You know what you sound like? I'm gonna go old school for you. For my old school music lovers, I'm gonna go with Friends of Distinction. You got them going in circles.
Right.
Hey, look. If a player routinely went 10 for 24, 11 for 27, 10
Let's
for
be
29,
real, dog. Man,
I mean,
Alabama Rob.
he's held, man. This boy has held Atlanta together since Trey has been sitting down on the bench hurt. Let's keep it real. And Bitcoin then came into the fray and has been balling. You gave me this props.
Ryan, I said he had a good game.
No, you said he had a good game, but here's the thing: Vit's come in and has been solid since he's coming to Atlanta. Since he's come up from the G League, he's been solid. And then if you look at the defense, wait a minute. No. You want to pull out numbers? Let's pull out numbers. Let's talk about this, dog. DJ had a 0.100 with his defense, and then you had he had 111 with his defense, and then you had 100 with the other cat on the team right now. I can't even think his name right offhand. But let's be real, the defense has picked up since Trey has been on the bench. We have been a hard-nosed defensive team since Trey has been out, and I love Trey. Trey is a hell of a scorer and a great feed. You know, he feeds his guys. But let's be real, dog. This team has played with heart, grit, and been on both sides of the court playing tough. Win, lose, or draw, bro. We got beat the other night. We played like crap the other night. It is what it is. We just knocked off Chicago. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, the whole city of Atlanta, all the sports teams in Atlanta has knocked off Chicago today, from Atlanta United, from the Braves, and now you got the Hawks. So that's a clean sweep of the city of Chi-Town today. So at the end of the day, bro, you can hate, but dog, we riding with Atlanta all day with the sports, dog. All the teams, homie.
Okay, so the defense started to pick up before Trey got hurt.
Hey, shout out to homeboy Marion. Marion coming in here with that with the wire quotes. That's a quote from Omar Little. Man,
the defense started to pick up before Trey got hurt. That's one. Two, the defense has improved the last month.
How many games with Trey did we hold teams under 120?
I mean, I'll have to go pull it, but I don't know.
Oh no! If you gonna come in here and you gonna say some fictitious, if you gonna say something asinine like that, you need to have stats to back it up.
The defensive numbers improved when the net defensive net rating was 14th.
But how many games did we keep them under 120, man? Come on,
real quick. Why you picking something so arbitrary like that?
Hey, real quick,
not arbitrary. That's just fact, man. You gotta bring ass to get ass, man.
Hey, real quick. The homegirl Nate got it for us. That's what Bogey said post game. He said we're doing this almost every other minute, or we're verbally fighting all the time, which is normal. This means we both care. So, like I say, yeah, it just heated the battle. That's all it was.
And he said what I thought he was gonna say. Basically, they ain't gonna say.
What you thought he was gonna say? The truth?
I mean, I want to know what Quinn said, bro.
He ain't gonna say that. And then if they ask Quinn, Quinn gonna use some bullshit answer. Well, you know.
I don't quote Foot often, but Foot used to say all the time our loss margin was less than 6 points. Majority of the season. So
also you giving credit.
It's not like we were.
You being from Detroit now? Hold on. With you being from Detroit now, you should be happy that Chicago got swept today by Atlanta.
I gotta hear this. So are you saying, Matt? So are you saying Foot was right?
He was right about that stat.
Oh, then why'd you always go against it then?
No. He's wrong about a lot. I'm talking about that particular stat. That particular stat, he is right about that. We have lost by an average of like.
Hey man, I appreciate the shout out, man. I appreciate the shout. I'll take what I can get from you, bro.
You know how hard that was.
Ryan,
you know how hard
Mike and
do you know how hard that was for Matt to do? Matt had to get put against a wall to say that. He like, fuck it, I don't got nothing else to say. Let me go and get his credit.
Y'all making it sound like
Man, we ain't got to put him up against the wall. We've been taking this man cookies all year, man. Stop it.
Come on now, you know better than that, Ryan. You know better than that.
Bro, you ain't getting deboed all year. We might as well start. We might as well start calling you Red. That's what we gonna start calling you. Everybody been snatching your chain.
You've been watching the wrong show. But look.
Oh no, I've been on the right show. Everybody been snatching your chain this year.
You can't have a comment like that.
Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, gang.
Yeah, smash that.
But Damon, this is what I was going to ask you, Damon. So everybody really, but Damon in particular, I told you, Damon, on Twitter, you have sounds like most of you have a love-hate relationship with Landry and the roster, right? So we like certain players. We like certain players that he brings to the roster, but yet we don't think he's doing an adequate job. So reconcile that for me.
Okay, so what do I always say about Landry? He's unproven. He's never done shit at the NBA level. That's what I say, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what I say, Matt? Right. So if he does something good and give credit, it's good. I don't have a problem giving credit, man. It don't mean I don't support Landry because he doesn't have experience. He's never built an NBA winner. So I don't have faith in him right now. Can he earn my faith and trust? Sure. But I have no problem giving credit when it's due. It's just like same thing I say with Quinn. I mean, he's still to me, this is my opinion. He got us playing amazing right now. But I will still call him a motherfucking playoff loser till we win the playoff. So I mean, nothing changes because I give credit. I say credit, I know it's hard for you to give credit, but
I give credit when it's earned.
I can't. Well, that's what I just did. I said I gave him credit doing the show, doing the watch along when I said, "Good job, Landry Hills, going out and bringing Vic Krejci back. Why you let him go in the first place, I have no idea. But good job going to get him, right? See, I can give credit. Man, I know it's hard for me.
Come on, Matt, don't give credit until somebody go ahead and take his credit, man. Stop all that.
Why are we
taking that man draws on here, dog?
Why are we giving Landry credit anyway? Hawks still 35 and 40. What are we giving credit for?
Whoa.
That's true. That's true. We still under 500.
Y'all haven't quoted that overall record in about 3 weeks.
That's true, Daria. We still.
I just quoted the other day, Matt. I just said something about the other day when y'all, to get y'all back on track.
Damon, we going to the finals. The last 3 weeks.
That man deserves no credit.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Matt not from Atlanta. He's from Detroit.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
I've been here 20 years. I'm granddaddy then.
Wait a minute. You've been a Hawk for 20 years, and you've been in Atlanta for 20 years.
I never knocked Matt from being from Detroit. I'm not from Atlanta neither, so
y'all afraid to drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all afraid to drink the Kool-Aid?
Man, you know I always drink the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. I'm an Atlanta sports fan, bro. That's part of the nature. We all drinking the damn Kool-Aid.
Okay. Let's drink the Kool-Aid then. Stop talking about that old past crap, man. Let's talk about us going up in here winning this thing.
We're going to the finals, Kool-Aid.
Let's start dreaming a little bit, man. All right.
You not on Kool-Aid.
We might need a whole army.
See, you're not on Twitter. You're not on Twitter. See, I already posted that on Twitter already. I posted that 2 weeks ago.
Damon posted that a little while ago.
I said we're gonna catch Chicago. I'm gonna get the tweet. I said we're gonna catch Chicago. We're gonna get the 9th seed, and then we're gonna go to Boston. We're gonna beat their ass. I already looked at my crystal ball because Matt's scared, man. Matt's scared to go to war, man. I'm ready. We gonna beat these. I'm telling you, dog.
Like I said, and by the time we're gonna get 4. We're gonna be 2-2. When Trey come back in Boston, and we're gonna make him run, it's gonna be over.
Yep.
It's gonna be over.
Like you say, Kool-Aid, who you gonna stop?
2-2.
Trey gonna be able to sit back and analyze all this stuff. The progress that the coach made with seeing and going through the ups and downs. You don't see him. He done what I told him to do. What I told him to do. Play the young boys. Play Vic. Play Kobe. I should even say it back in the day. Look, why don't we move Double O to the 4 spot and play Bruno behind Clint? Did I not say that? Can we? I don't care if he's a 4
It
or
don't
not.
matter. He's athletic enough to play the
6'8".
spot,
This
man.
is
What you
I'm
mean?
telling you, man. He's 6'8". I'm just telling you what coach should do. And the reason he do that because he can get Bruno playing time. Bruno need to play. And when I say we need to play the old and the young together, and then all we gotta do is stop. And I keep saying, stop putting DJ and Trey against one another. People, come on, these guys gotta play together, or they gonna everybody gonna split these guys up. And see, this is the problem I have with DJ is that DJ be throwing shade on Trey sometimes. We talking about I don't play for stats,
That
or I
ain't
play
shade
for
on
right
Trey.
way.
That ain't
Nah,
shade on Trey.
he be throwing shade on
No,
Trey.
that's just how you feel. That ain't no shade on
Nah,
Trey,
I'm just
man.
telling you.
Hey, Kool-Aid, he lying. He lying,
Listen to
Kool-Aid.
what I'm saying.
He
Just let me
lying,
finish.
Kool-Aid.
Let me finish.
No. Could you say it?
No. Let me finish. Then you can go, man. Let me finish. Let me finish. My last little thing.
That say that
You can
that
go.
little division
When
shit.
DJ
That's
came in,
because-
put
Hold up,
that
Kool-Aid.
stuff out
Hold
there.
up.
Said
Hold
they
up,
don't
man.
play it. He don't play the same way he played in practice. That's what that tweet was. When he said, he played different. He played different. He played different.
No.
We played one way in practice and played different in the game. He was throwing shade on Trey.
That's shade on the coach.
No.
What Trey got to do with how the coach dictates the game,
Yeah,
man?
because Trey come out and he played. Yeah, he come out and play superstar different.
Y'all take
He
the
come out, he
smallest
might
shit.
do the. Bro, I'm just telling you, bro.
And just be
I
running with it.
I made a
It's
post.
like,
I
it's
responded
just
to
like
post
if I
earlier.
come out on
I'm
Twitter,
just saying.
if I come out on Twitter and I say DJ played a good game, half the motherfuckers be thinking, oh, so what if you dissing Trey? I can't give a compliment. Just because I give a compliment to a player don't mean I don't like the other player, man. Y'all come up here and y'all are coming.
I did not say you did not like Trey. Did I say anything about you not liking Trey?
Kool-Aid.
I just said DJ.
The other night you said we gotta play together. We can't be separated. We gotta be a group. We gotta be one. Now you're gonna come in here and be like DJ throwing shade just because he say
I'm saying that's why I said we got to play together, and it's gonna be important that DJ don't throw those shades. Talking about he don't play. He was putting out there that Trey was playing for that. He was putting that out there that Trey was playing for stats.
Kool-Aid.
Can I go now?
That's
Can
cap.
I go now? Can I go now?
That's
you
cap. Go ahead. Hey, listen, man. Listen. On the open forum, bro, it's get in where you fit in. Okay. I don't moderate open forum. So you gotta hop in when you hop in.
Go on, bro.
This is the thing. I wish Atlanta fans, and I'm an Atlanta fan to my heart, I wish we would stop following the national media's agenda. The national media is the one that's developed this Trey versus DJ thing, and we run with it. You would think that Trey was the only starter that we had out, and with him being the only starter we had out, our whole defense got better. But fellas, we've had three people out. We've had him, we had OO, we had JJ. They've been out for a significant time. This is just us finding out that we have better players coming off the bench and being able to use those instead of sticking with a 7-man rotation and running everybody into the ground. We have to acknowledge that right now what we have is an unknown. We don't know exactly what we have when our starters come back. But the good thing is that we found out that we have a system that can work, because what we saw today in this game, bad shooting. We didn't shoot that well, but we had a couple of people that did shoot well. But the other thing we saw was that the ball was moving. So
we didn't shoot well?
Not really. But the ball was moving
from the field.
We had two players that shot well, Bogey and Vitt. They shot very well. But DeAndre had a bad shooting game. JJ had a bad shooting game. DJ had a bad shooting game. So with the ball moving, we didn't even notice that. That's the formula. The formula is that we have to stick with the ball moving, people moving, everybody giving effort. Now, when our starters get back, will we have that? I don't know. We might. But if we do,
Wait. We shot 50% from the field and 48% from three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at the field goal, if you look at the
That's based
field
on
goal
work of two
percentage,
people.
right? What Marion is saying is that Vic and Bogut actually their numbers raised everybody up. So when you look, Murray and everybody else shot 41, 38, 35, but Vic and Bogey's numbers brought everybody up. Now on the 3-point shooting,
Matt know that,
DJ
man.
shot good from 3.
You
Right?
gotta explain that to Matt.
So I mean,
I'm joking. I'm joking, Demar.
You ain't gotta explain that to Matt.
And fresh legs get you defense, man. Fresh leg get you defense.
Fresh
Playing
legs get you
deep, and those guys coming out the bench gonna give you better defense with more effort because you got fresh legs.
Man, all them fools got
big difference, man.
Man, them fools had fresh legs at the beginning of the season before the All-Star break.
yeah, when they had fresh legs beginning of the season, they won't doing shit.
Them niggas
Nah,
just
they weren't playing 10 deep though.
they wasn't. What we ain't gonna play 10 deep,
They
man.
played
Y'all get that
9
out
deep.
y'all head. Get that out y'all head. The 10 deep junk is
I mean,
not real.
most playoff
Not
teams
gonna
don't
happen.
play 10 deep.
What's I'm saying? That's not real. It ain't gonna happen. So we got to get ourselves prepared.
I tell you what, let coach change that and see what happens.
People are not going to play, so we got
I
to
mean,
go ahead and get
most
prepared.
playoff teams do not play 10 people.
I'm
Most playoff
preparing
teams play
myself
7.
for Vic not even making the playoff roster. He probably won't even make it. So I'm just getting myself ready for that. Get prepared for Bruno probably falling back and not seeing any type of PT once Double O get back. It's probably gonna be Double O, Clinton, just JJ as your back court rotation. Unfortunately,
Please don't.
I mean, I hear you. I'm with that too, though.
Hey,
but
real quick. Hey, did
I
y'all see?
I'm talking about what's showing that wins, man. I ain't talking about the traditional stuff and they don't play. No, play what wins, man.
I mean,
if you want to win, play what win, man. All that traditional stuff.
We know they got NBA politics, but hey, did y'all see Clint Capella get the ball and hit that spin move and throw that? He throw that shot.
Good God, man.
They hit the front of the rim.
Y'all about to get foot started.
Y'all about to get foot started.
We tried it though.
But check this out, Coach. They were rotating the centers and Clint held his ground with Drummond tonight, which thankful. And Bruno did a very good job with Nicola. So the way Clint rotated them, Clint did his job. He didn't let Drummond get off, and they kept and Coach would rotate and let Clint play with Drummond. And he would let Bruno play with Nicola, and both of them did a really good job with their role of what they supposed to do tonight. Getting the rebounds. Yeah, they did. You don't never expect Clint.
I just got to see.
That still was an ugly ass shot, though. Yeah, well, and you're gonna get some more of them. Clint.
He didn't even look at the basket when he shot the ball, bro.
Hey, Damon, did you see the back-to-back line drive hook shots though?
Bro,
hey, that's his shot.
How do you
back-to-back line drives?
You know what
I don't even know how that. I don't even know how it goes.
You know why I think he shoot it like that? I think when he jumps, maybe because I'm short. I'm only 5'9". So when I'm looking at the rim, in my head, I'm automatically putting an arch in my shot because I have to.
Mike.
I think when he jumps, up, I think the rim is like almost level. Or is that off?
Damon. So tell me this. Damon, tell me this. What you just said. So Clint, the only nigga his size in the history of the NBA to do a hook shot, bro. Because if that's the case, you should see more hook shots look like his.
I'm trying to get a man out. I don't know why.
There's other 6'11" dudes who do hook shots, bro.
I don't
NBA history. Just basketball.
Man, I'm trying to get a man out. I'm trying.
Nah, but he shoot his hook shots like Shaq shot the free throw, bro. Like how Shaq used to shoot his free throw and it'd be like a line drive or whatever, like the hand.
That's wild to me, man. Like a line drive shot.
It is crazy. I don't get it, but I gave him credit for the other night though. You ain't see it. Your boy Clint, man, he made a decent move. I was like, what you doing? That man made a left-handed jump hook shot. I was like, oh Lord.
He must be working out with Bruno on some of that stuff, man. He's
I
been
mean,
Bruno
no.
stepping up a little
The
bit. He
sad
got
thing,
to-
the sad thing Kool-Aid is that he works every offseason though. I've seen clips of him working on the little stuff.
With who? 'Cause I'm gonna tell you what.
It don't matter.
Clint ain't never had to create his shot for the last 3 years with Trey. Cause everything that he did basically was not a post down.
With James Harden before
Bruno
Trey
got a lot better.
He never had to create a shot.
Yeah,
He's
he
always
played with Harden.
That pick and roll scoring that Trey had him on and stuff like
he
that.
played with James Harden.
Started off with James Harden.
I know he
Yeah,
played
I
with
remember he
with
started off
Harden.
with
but he
James
didn't-
Harden
he
with that
didn't have no
lob.
shot.
With that lob.
It was the
Yeah, he
same
didn't have
thing.
a shot
though.
then. His job always
all he
been
was a
get
shot
rebounds
blocker and
and blocking
rebounder
shots.
in Houston.
I'm gonna tell you what, Clint.
He been
if
living
Clint
off. He
just
been
had-
living off
if
that baby
Clint-
food for 10 years.
If Clint could add a mid-range shot like right below the free throw line, because they
But he ain't that type of player, Demond. He ain't gonna do it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, he about to be after this year. He
the
about
fact
to
that
be
Clint
unemployed.
his free throws.
After this year, he gonna be unemployed. I'm gonna tell you that now, because every
No,
big now in the league,
Man,
every
please
big in the league now
look.
can shoot that.
You really wait a minute. You really believe that, and you got Landry in the front office. Stop it.
Landry's very
Stop
good at his job. He about to get rid of
I
Capella.
mean, me personally, I mean,
Man,
everybody.
you,
right.
wait a minute. You really believe he gonna get rid of Capella?
Clint got 1 year, right?
Hold on.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Landry,
If I
wait a
can,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait
If
a
I
minute.
can, if Clint should have been gone last year.
I'll be honest
He
with
should've
you.
been gone 2 years ago.
If Landry does that, if Landry does that, he'll actually start to catch my attention and start to actually get me to looking at debating on if I'm gonna start to trust him. Not giving him trust, debating on if I'm gonna start to trust him.
No,
but I'm
that's
just gonna keep it a buck.
I'm
gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dog. If
I
he
think-
lets Clint go and he follows that, it probably will surprise the hell out of you, and you might actually start giving DJ credit.
No,
In my coaching, you don't get a job unless you got another job lined up.
Of course, but hey, but Marion, what did I say? But Marion, what did I say the other night? If you gonna let Clint go, you go. Remember what I said? If you gonna let Clint go, you got a couple of big men that you can look at in the draft coming up that you can actually go get. Like I said the other night,
That's
that was
exactly
something
what
else
I
that we
was
started to
saying.
talk about.
There's still unknown quantities at this level. I understand.
But at this point, what you already know that Clint's not gonna really give you a whole bunch of points. He's a defensive specialist and a rebounder. He has nights that he goes off. He has nights that he'll go off and get 15 for you, maybe even 20.
Good though, Ryan.
Double O still got 5 years, right? 4 or 5 years.
Still got 5 years. He does,
could
but
go
you gotta
double
have
O
somebody
got
that's
5
gonna back
years.
him up,
If he
though.
can give you 13 and 10 right,
That's the only problem.
I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna package Double O up. I think Clint 1 year gonna be gone. And
Hey
we gonna
man, hey, hold up, man, hold up. Hey,
Jones
I
in the
just saw the Bogey video. This shit's hilarious. Bogey ran up on that mug, bro.
No, I'm saying, bro, he ran up on like he
ran up
wanted
on
to
that.
jog Quinn. He was like, I would jog you, bro, if you want to coach.
Real, bro. Like he was ready to
saw
fight,
Quinn.
he ready to
You
fight,
saw
bro.
Quinn told him to step back. Come on, you saw Quinn.
No,
told him to
Quinn
step
didn't
back.
say shit.
He saw
Quinn
Quinn
shit. Bro, I'm gonna
Quinn
tell
told
you
him to step
something.
back.
The way Bogey walked up to Quinn Snyder, if we was outside at the park, nigga, you got to square up, bro.
No, I'm
Like,
saying
you
though,
gotta
no,
square
for real
up.
though. That's why I was like, what did
That
Quinn
man walked
say?
up-
Hey,
And
hey,
Bogey
Lamont,
ain't that type of dude.
somebody
That's the
got a
crazy
still
part.
frame, right? A still frame on Twitter, and like of all the other players or whatever stuff like that too. Though the funny thing though, you just see Double O sitting there cracking up. I'm like, why this nigga sitting there laughing?
It ain't serious. They know he ain't serious.
I mean, I feel you though. It's just funny just to see the whole team though. That's just hilarious though. But I'm interested.
Sometimes
in
the
what
coach
Quinn-
got the poker player every now and then.
Okay, so question though, did anybody else notice? Because I saw another Hawks fan, they claimed to say they saw Bogey going off on Kobe. Did anybody else notice that?
Hey, DeMar, hey man, play that thing, DeMar. Play it.
Hey,
Anybody-
look, hey,
anybody notice Bogey going
hey,
off on
Congo
Kobe?
sitting there laughing and shit, bro.
He cracking up at him. Dre ain't even paying attention. He's staring off into space or whatever. He's just staring off.
I didn't notice the Kobe thing though.
But yeah, I ain't noticed that either. That's what I'm asking if anybody else noticed that. Because somebody claimed they saw Bogey going off on Kobe, and I'm interested.
Bogey's about that action tonight, boy.
I mean,
hey, the way he rolled up on Quinn, like if I was Quinn, I would have balled my fist up. I would have squared up like this dude. He want to fight.
Like, what's wrong with you? Don't be walking.
Hey,
up
he
on
got
me
him
like
out
that.
his seat. Hey, they knew something was gonna happen because Jalen Johnson was telling him, "Hey, calm down." I think Bo said, walked up on Quinn. Quinn ain't do shit. Hey, sheesh. That's why your boy stay in the gym. Just again, I gotta throw hands on one of these youngsters, boy.
Like
Sheesh.
that, man, Bogey was pissed.
He's mad, bro.
But I like seeing that shit though. Like,
man, where that link at, bro?
He said, "What that link at, bro?" I mean,
It's
Foot,
on
you should be able
Twitter,
to find
man.
it, bro. It's pretty viral right now.
But I mean, you saw that, Demar.
You better find it on some type of NBA clip. You be able to find it.
Quinn didn't blink.
Well, I just found it. I just found it, guys.
He likes to
just found it.
Yeah, I just found it, man.
You ain't see it, Kool-Aid,
Hey,
earlier?
nose to nose, bro.
You didn't see it earlier, Kool-Aid? It's your first time.
I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it. I was working this stuff back and forth, man.
Hey,
I love it.
No. But it's like, bro, the game is literally over at that point. Both teams took the starters there, and then everybody cleared the bench. I'm like, what are y'all going at it about?
He probably wanted the stat pad.
Okay, that's what it is.
Bogey pointing at himself like, you talking about me?
Yeah, I don't know. Something. It's like it's almost
he pointed at himself, man.
It give me to feel like Quinn said something, but he ain't said directly to Bogey. And Bogey, like, kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Like he heard it. Like Bogey sat down. Let's see, Bogey sat down, and then he's like, he heard Quinn say something. He jumped up and said, "You talking about me?
Yeah,
you talking about me?"
Yeah,
He's
man,
walking
your boy over there sneak dissing and stuff instead of saying something to him.
Hey, so Quinn didn't even blink. He said, "Get out my face."
Oh man, as long as they good though, because we already know DJ wanted to swing on him. Apparently that was at practice. You know, we didn't get to see that.
I ain't gonna lie, I love the aggression, guys. I love it. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, hey, when we playing like this, I like it. You feel me? And they can come together and then take it out on defense and play. You know, I like it, bro. Like you said, I love it.
Hey,
man.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, honey. Hey, we stay strapped in Texas, dog. Trust me.
And that was that 4th quarter?
You strapped out here. Believe that.
Georgia
it was pretty much at the end of the game. Kool-Aid.
That was
it was pretty much over.
Man, like, dang.
Kool-Aid, it was like the end of the game. It's when they cleared the benches, bro.
I looked at the 113 and 199.
Yeah,
I looked at the score 113 and 199 when it happened, man. Hey, bro. All I know, man. Quinn said,
ain't nobody help Quinn out, so hey,
he said ain't nobody help
Quinn look like, man, let it happen. Let's go.
Quinn don't need no help.
Hey, I like that. But the other coach jumped in and pushed him back. They
the other coach, the other assistant stepped in there, man. He pushed him.
No, that was JJ and Trent. JJ and Trent pulled Bogey back.
They're about the same height.
Yeah, they gave pound and hugged each other, man. You know, so they good.
That's the heat of the moment.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, man. They the kind of stuff like
6'6". How
you
tall?
know that what got the heat. Y'all remember that what got the heat going when they got the fighting on the side.
Where'd DeMond go, man? I was about to ask him how close is Louisville, Texas to him, because I just got a notification. It's just, you know, I keep up with my football and stuff like that. For all you Georgia Bulldog fans out here, there's an offensive tackle out of Louisville, Texas, 6'5", 305 pounds, and Georgia is one of his top 7 schools. So he's thinking his name's Michael Fossey, big boy. So you know, and he played basketball too, by the way.
The
big he's the center.
The offensive line class Georgia recruited last year was ridiculously big.
What's up?
Like in the suburb of Dallas.
All right. Now you know what's tripping me out now. Now I wonder if all these offensive linemen have seen DJ Burns this March Madness or whatnot. I wonder if half of them are gonna go ahead and give up playing football and start playing in the paint like big boy. Because a lot of them, let's be real, a lot of them are hooping now. I mean, they've been hooping in high school.
Are they that tall though? DJ Burns like 6'9" though, right?
But
a lot of offensive linemen are like 6'7".
No, you got a lot of your linemen that average in between 6 foot, in between 6'6" to about 6'9", bro. A lot of them big boys.
I've been seeing a lot of them though, but I'm just saying, like basketball though. Well,
but you got to think about it.
A lot of those big linemen, they be like wing players though, technically.
Mike, most of your big boys like that, they play in the post and they smooth on their feet. Think about it. You have. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this, Mike. So mostly, if you ever look at a lot of your big boys that play in the paint, because you look at Julius Peppers. Peppers was a hell of a player at North Carolina. Could have went to the pro.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
And you got Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates. It's many guys that were like that. They have good footwork. That's what separates them. Because when they get on the,
That's right. The footwork.
No, I agree.
Oh no, I'm just saying. But here's the other thing.
I'm not denying it at all. It's just at the NBA, you get guys who are 6'8", 6'9", 7 feet, and you gonna run those guys because you 6'8", 6'9", or 6'8" or lower. You know what I'm saying? 6'6", and they're more so like trying to be in the paint, and it's like, nah, we gonna run you. You feel me?
So I got a question for you.
That's what hurt them in a sense. But in football, they really gonna ball out because that footwork is there, like you said, from the basketball and the post is smooth.
But just think about it.
Translates real great.
Two of your greatest tight ends were two of the best post players playing college football. Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates coming out of Cal. Then you had Julius Peppers, who was a hell of a defensive end, who was balling in Carolina. But I'm gonna give you a guy that a lot of people don't talk much about or whatnot. And he was a hell of a football player, but he also played basketball. Reggie White was a 300-pounder that is in the Tennessee Basketball Hall of Fame and whatnot. He was averaging 25 points a game, God rest his soul. He actually was supposed to play b-ball at Tennessee as well, but he stuck with football. But it's a ton of them big boys that could actually hoop, and a lot of them play AAU ball too, bro. So a lot of them are good. It's just the question is which is going to get you richer faster, because honestly, for me, I'm looking like this. If I'm a big boy that's coming out of college, coming out of high school that's going to college or whatnot, I can play both sports depending on what school I go to. Now, if I go to the NBA, I can play 1 or 2 years of college ball and I got my money. I got to wait in college football. If I can at least average 15 to 20 and average probably about 10 to 15 rebounds, boys a game or whatnot, you're going to get somebody to look at you.
For sure.
And you got size. Because think about it. One of the best CIAA players of all time was Charles Oakley. Oak was supposed to play defensive end at Virginia Union, but Oak passed up on that and he averaged 20-something points a game. He changed his game. He changed his game when he got to the NBA, just like Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was another one that played defensive end and played in the middle. So he was a guy that was averaging 15 to 20 in college. You can look up the numbers. But he changed his game and became a defender.
It's just those heights, right? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's the reason why those guys who were able to play, because there's a lot of them, they'll do it in high school and they'll do it up to college. College, you can still kind of get away with it with the height. But then the height, that's what impact them. And that's why it's like they wind up fully going football. Because Tony Gonzalez, bro, is 6'5". I'm 6'4", bro. Like you can't play. Tony Gonzalez can't play his game in the NBA at 6'5".
But Tony even said he was a wing guy. He even said it. He was a wing guy. He said I would never be a post player.
A wing in the NBA, bro, at 6'5", that ain't cutting it. That's not.
But he gained. But here's the thing, though. He did gain. But this is the other thing. He had to gain weight to play in the league because he was a lot slimmer. If you saw him in college or whatnot, he was a lot slimmer than what he was in the NFL. He had to gain that weight in the league. Because you got to remember, he's handling 300-pound D linemen or whatnot.
What are you saying? You say he gained weight to
he gained weight to play in the league, but he was very quick and very strong, and also had a very good shot.
But it's easier. Well, not even easier. It's possible to put on weight versus put on height.
Of course, always. That's a natural thing.
No, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like so Tony Gonzalez got it, and I got to see because I don't think Julius Peppers, like I said, like football tall. Is not basketball tall. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them might end up like whatchamacallit though. What's the dude's name in G League? That's a pretty big dude, but he can
I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Yeah. No. Like a lot of them could end up like him.
Kenny Lofton probably be a beast of a D tackle, bro. Like he like what?
Of course.
He said, "Of course." But yeah, he would be a.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you really look at
6'9", man,
but just think about it though, because Kool-Aid definitely is up on the College Park boys heavy. But just think about it though. You talking about a guy who's got quick feet, good hands, can actually play off the dribble as well. And I looked at some of the film of him. He's really fundamentally sound. And if you actually take him and put him as a D lineman in the league, shit, not too many people gonna get hands on him. That damn foot. That's one thing I'm gonna get. That's one thing I can honestly say. Basketball players and soccer players have the best footwork out of any skill sport, hands down.
Soccer first.
You know what?
I'm gonna say soccer first, and then basketball. Reason I say basketball,
to help them with their footwork, like everything. Yeah,
and the reason I say basketball is because if you look at how guys can go from 0 to 60 just like that off of one step, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous when you look at some of the quick steps. Like I gotta give Trey his credit on that. One thing about Trey that has helped him become one of the best scorers in the league, Trey's got one of the quickest first steps that you have. If you can't get in front of him, he's gonna blow right by you.
Yeah, DJ, how you think Shaq would have did as a lineman? Because Shaq was one of the biggest. He's 7 foot, right? 6'11".
They would have had. But here's the thing: with him being that tall, he would have had to protect his knees because they would have tried to cut him every time. Yeah, they'd have been cutting him at his knees.
Ed Too Tall was about almost 7 foot, wasn't he?
Actually, he was. Ed Too Tall was 7. Actually, Ed was like about 6'11", 7 foot even.
Yeah.
But the difference with Ed was this.
So trouble, man. I don't know.
Well, I agree with you on that, Kool-Aid, because a lot of folks don't know he was a first-round draft pick, but Ed was a hell of a basketball player at Tennessee State. He stopped playing basketball to focus on being a defensive lineman when he found out he could actually be a top overall.
And see, I see what Mike's saying. If you're gonna be big, you got to be big like Shaq or Wilt Chamberlain to be able to really compete in basketball. Am I right? Am I right, Mike?
I mean, when you talking like, say, because a lot of times those guys who did play go like be in the NFL and they be like, oh, they played college basketball. They normally play like power forward or this and stuff, like the big man type positions. And I'm like, or if anything, like, well, not really wing. They usually be power forwards. Your tight ends usually be power forwards and stuff like that. And I'm like, they height don't match up to like, to the NBA or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they were like really like 6'9", but usually like you ain't gonna see nobody that's 6'9", 6'10" like that. And if they are their offensive lineman, what's that one offensive lineman name? Like, he didn't play for like the Eagles or something like that. The right tackle, whatever. What is it? I ain't big with football. Y'all know him, but he probably like 6'9" or something, wasn't he? What's his name? I
can't think of his name right off. I know exactly who you're talking about. Tall cat, yeah. But most of, like I said, but if you look at most of your
but it'd be hard, right, Ryan? Usually for a tall lineman to do that because they, trying to run, get out of space, and people trying to get some smaller.
But just think about it though.
It's kind of difficult.
But the one thing that's real similar when you talk about these big guys, because a lot of them are post players and stuff like that. I just brought that up because their kid is a 2-sport. He's actually a 3-sport athlete. But when you look at the skill set or whatnot, to play in the NBA with the teams that we have right now, like you said, when you got your Treys, your DJs, and so many skill players, the question is, because DJ Burns is going to probably be on somebody's draft list because of how he's actually made some things happen. The question is, would you risk taking a guy that's a heavyset dude? Well, you got to make him lose weight first, but would you take a chance on a guy that definitely has game but has a little extra weight on him or whatnot? Would you take a chance on a guy like that?
Nah, I wouldn't. No. I mean, it's kind of like Mike said. I don't think it's gonna translate, especially with him. I mean, just looking at him play, it just doesn't. If you get to the NBA, some of that's going to be shut down just because you have better athletes than what you have in college. You know what I mean? And also, just looking at some of the mock drafts and stuff like that, he's not even projected to be drafted in the second round yet.
I think it's a different type of tall and a different type of muscle groups. We've tried it before. We had Alpha Kaba, we had Pig Miller. We had guys who had that build, but they just wasn't that good. They wasn't good enough to stick. We even had a few years ago, we drafted a guy and sent him to Minnesota.
I know you're talking about Amari Spellman.
Amari Spellman. So we've had guys who got that build, but the muscle groupings that they use are different. They jump about as high as Clint Capella.
Well, hold up. I was gonna say you got something that's actually got a nice vert on them, dog. I'm just being real. I'm being real, and they can actually pretty much jump off vert regularly in motion. And you got some of those big cats who can do it.
Here's a question for you: would you rather have Jalen Johnson or Zion Williamson going forward?
I need Jalen Johnson because he's gonna stay healthy. We know Zion is gonna be unhealthy.
Forward, like on our team, basketball wise, just Jalen Johnson or Zion.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy.
In my opinion, Jalen Johnson. I mean, Jalen Johnson offers you more in the game of basketball. Period. Anyway,
but Marion, this is my question
He's
for
built
you.
like a basketball player.
But Marion, but let's be real though.
That's what I was trying to
I'ma
ask.
give you one.
Like, if you talking like, yeah, I mean, Zion definitely somebody.
Well, you talking about the bill because
Well, just
Zion,
think about it. Charles
Zion 25,
Barkley
walking 25
dominated in the
and
paint
what?
back in the day at
9?
6'9", right?
He
He was
played-
6'9", right?
Yeah.
Charles Barkley is shorter than that.
But here's the thing. But Charles Barkley was damn near 300 pounds majority of his career. When he went to Phoenix after the Dream Team, he slimmed from 275 down to 250 when he got the MVP that year.
Barkley
had
Barkley was.
post moves though.
Think about it. You don't get the
post moves like that yet.
You heard me
No,
right?
but think about it though. You don't get the nickname the round mound or rebound for nothing. Because they all talked about Dominique Wilkins and all these guys said this dude didn't have his weight under control, but he was still out jumping people like Zion was when Zion was at Duke. And when he came into the league, he wasn't starting because Billy Cunningham said you too fat. And that was when he got in shape with Moses Malone. And Barkley already had intangibles for the game.
Barkley,
Like people don't realize he was a guard.
Remember though, Barkley didn't want to go to Philly, so he ate all before the draft. He got fat on purpose. He didn't want to go. He told Philly don't draft him, so he got fat on purpose.
But here's the thing: even before he ate, that's false because he was eating like that when he was at Auburn. They all talked about that. No, it's way before he got
No,
drafted
what I'm
as a
saying is
freshman.
he got fatter because he didn't want Philly
of
to draft. He
course.
told Philly don't pick him. That's why.
But
so
here's
he
the
got even
thing:
bigger before the
But
draft.
you know why he didn't want to go to Philly? I'll tell. He actually said it on his ESPN Sports Center. He said, "I'm coming to Philly in 1984, the year after they won the NBA Finals." And you look at what they had on that lineup. He wasn't gonna get no playing time. You had a prime Moses Malone, Dr. J, Mo Cheeks, what's old boy's name, Andrew Toney. You had a lineup there that was world champion, and Bobby Jones. You had a world championship lineup, and you got a talented kid coming in that wasn't gonna play. So that was the reason why he didn't want to come to Philly. And you're right, he did eat because he was like, man, I don't want to. He didn't want to have to work to get playing time. That's what that was.
Moses Malone was like an MVP candidate.
I mean, he was going.
Moses
to a
was a
championship.
3-time
He was
MVP.
going to he was going to a championship contender. So I ain't mad at him. I mean, when you go to a championship contender, you ain't really gonna get no playing time. But
but Darren, Moses was a 3-time MVP. He won it in Houston, and he also won it in Philly. And he's the only guy that manhandled Kareem in his prime.
I need to watch some YouTube videos on Moses.
We got Moses at the end of his career in Atlanta.
Moses Malone, you know, Moses Malone straight out of high school too.
Petersburg, VA.
Straight out of high school, VA, baby. 2 up, 2 down.
He's straight out of high school, but he went to the ABA first, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Went
but
to
he
the Utah Stars
straight
first.
out of high school though.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's because that is kind of the reason why whenever they bring up players who went straight out of high school to the NBA, they don't mention Moses Malone because technically he didn't.
Well, technically, because the NBA and the ABA was they were separate, but the NBA wasn't dominant over the ABA. They was pretty much even. That's why they merged.
Dr. J also was in the ABA. I mean, you know how great Dr. J
Virginia
is.
Squires, baby. Hope you got a squad. Well, y'all not from Virginia.
I keep forgetting I keep forgetting VA everything with you, my boy.
Squires jersey, baby. Dr.
Yeah,
J,
man. You
Squires.
know, for the Hawks fans that don't know, that's one of the first ways the NBA and stuff did screw us. Dr. J was supposed to be in Atlanta with
Pistol Pete,
and then they screwed us.
Man, they screwed us twice.
Games.
Oh yeah,
they screwed us twice. Guess who was supposed to be
anybody
here
can
before
find
Pistol
a
Pete?
Julius Irvin Atlanta jersey, bro.
But here's the thing, bro. Guess who was supposed to be here before Dr. J?
You could make one.
Yeah, you can. But guess who was supposed to be here before Dr.
Matter
J?
of fact, I think I might do that. I think I might do that.
Bill
Mike.
Russell. We got
That's right.
screwed out of that one. Bill Russell was supposed to be a Hawk.
Well,
I thought we traded Bill Russell. We traded Bill Russell. We traded him. Hey, we traded Bill Russell. You traded Luka Doncic, bro. We done traded some Hall of Famers, ain't we?
And just think about it. But the reason they traded him was because in St. Louis they didn't have no black players on their team. None. The only championship we have in our existence is when we were the St. Louis Hawks and we knocked off the Boston Celtics with LSU legend Bill Pettit, who was our big man in the paint.
Yeah.
But you know what? But everybody's like, oh, well, we're not gonna count that. I'm like, hell. Well, that means if you're not gonna count that trophy, don't count them other championship trophies that's in Atlanta with the Braves then. Because it was 2 of them that was won before they came to Atlanta.
Don't nobody count that?
Oh, yeah, they do. They do. They match us with they call us the 4-time World Series champs, bro. I can show you this.
I count as a Hawks fan.
2 World Series.
As a Hawks fan, I count the St. Louis championship because it's the Hawks organization.
Count the St. Louis.
But it's some people who don't count it.
It definitely makes sense for you to count it because hey, you ain't from Atlanta anyway. So what's the
point? Once again, I tell y'all. I am a Hawks fan. I don't care if the Hawks leave Atlanta right now. I'm still a Hawks fan. I don't care that they in Atlanta. That don't mean nothing to me.
Once they leave Atlanta, chump the deuces at the
That don't mean nothing to me. I'm a Hawks fan. But see, y'all from Atlanta. So
I already told you, Demond. I don't know why you're a Hawks fan.
I really don't know why.
Well, he said he became a Hawks fan. He said
I know he let Ted Turner brainwash him, man. That's his fault, man.
That nigga got me, man.
Ted Turner came in here, sprinkled his dust, and walked out.
He pulled a wool. He tricked me. I could have been a motherfucking Bulls fan, living it up in the 90s.
Like, hey man, that's why. Hey, why you thinking so many Braves fans across the country? TBS brainwash folks, bro.
Yeah, that's how I started watching the Hawks because of the Braves.
Yep. And because remember,
we
had Skip Carey calling Hawks games back in the day for us old school Atlanta fans.
Yep, Skip Carey.
The Braves was America's team.
Yeah.
No, they became America's team when they was on
Turner.
TBS. Wasn't nobody checking for us till Ted Turner put them on.
You know they was called America's team when they was losing.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that was because they was on TBS.
You grew up in Texas.
There was only 2 teams who had national coverage. It was the Braves on TBS and the Cubs on WGN.
Hey, Demar, you were born in Texas. You from Texas? Are you from Texas?
No, I'm from Virginia.
You from Virginia?
Yeah.
So how you get in Texas?
I retired out of the Army here in Texas.
Okay. So you weren't no San Antonio fan then when they was winning.
I don't even live. I'm 2 hours from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
So San Antonio and Dallas Cowboys, they were winning. You weren't even there, were you?
Man, Kool-Aid trying to pull your card, man. He trying to pull your fan card, man.
Hey, Kool-Aid, man, stall him out, bro.
Hey, I was Dallas Cowboys fan.
I was a kid.
Dallas Cowboys
I was a kid.
Team.
No, the Cowboys won from 93, 95. I was in high school in Virginia.
Okay. But when they won their last Super Bowl, you won there either, right? When they with Jimmy Johnson.
High school when they won their last Super Bowl. I was in
Not
high
Jimmy
school.
Johnson, but the other guy that came behind him.
He was in high school.
I was in high school when they won their last Super Bowl.
Okay. You know me, I'm OG, so
hey, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. He had front row seats to watch Michael Vick and Allen Iverson in high school, bro.
I'm probably the second oldest. I'm right behind. I'm the oldest behind you, Kool-Aid, and Foot older than me by like 5 years.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
See,
I'm gonna tell you.
I thought it was like 15 years.
Matt, the
youngest. He from Oklahoma.
Matt, like 29.
Hey, Kool-Aid, I know you old school Atlanta. You remember that white box with them home box wings in them? With that homemade blue cheese sauce?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Hey, I'm
49.
Hey, this how you know. Hey, this how you know you talk to the
back in the day, it was nachos,
man. Larry got me beat.
It was nachos before it was nachos. It was nachos, man, before it was a hot wing.
Oh shit, Larry about to hit.
Remember, I'm 30. Kool-Aid, I'm 30. Hey, Kool-Aid, I'm 37, fam. Hey, I was around when my thing was home box wings and some jitterbug coming up.
Ain't nothing but another year.
Yeah, man. You know, I with Lou Hudson, man.
Yep. Well, you know he lived in our old neighborhood over there off of Enid Road on the backside of Count Creek Parkway, right? Him and Claude Humphrey.
Lou Hudson.
Yeah.
They live right behind my grandmama's house, right over there up Daytona Drive.
He had a son, right?
That's good, bro. That's good. And
Hey,
see, I work for the House
Hey,
Doctor.
I'm about to end the stream, man, because I gotta go clean the kitchen. I got chores. So
don't feel bad. I gotta go paint. I gotta go paint the room.
Hey,
so I'm
but
right
we
there
gonna
with
be backstage, gang. We're gonna be backstage. So come holler. Let me drop the link for y'all. Come backstage. Come hang out. You feel me? We're gonna be back there bullshitting. You feel me? Salute to everybody who tapped in tonight, man. Especially everybody who tapped in on the watch along. Hit that like button on your way up out of here. If you didn't hit it on your way in, and we up out of here. We got the next game in Dallas. I was gonna be there, but now I can't. So I'm gonna be sitting my ass right here watching the game with the rest of y'all, which is a good thing because that saved me some money. It's your dog. We up out of here. Hawks half game out of the 9th seed. We about to make this move, man. We up out of here, baby. Peace.
Hopefully both know